Hello friends, it's Annette from Stampin' with the Bees. I'm just trying to find the page 33 for this bundle. So it's called Sentimental Park. So it's this one, but it's part of the bigger, I call it a mega suite, Regency Park. I played with the other stamp set, Petal Park, on a past Facebook Live. It's got the punch, so you'll remember me cutting out the flowers. Those cards. Oh, I do have a couple of handy here. Yeah, these cards. I made these cards. So this one here and this one here. And then for a recent challenge on Facebook, I did this watercolor one. It didn't win, but I'm still proud of the card I made. I was pretty happy with my watercoloring. Now I've closed my book and lost my page, but it was 33. So, goodness. So it's called Sentimental Park, and this one has the majority of, well, the other one doesn't have any sentiments. So this is all the sentiments for this whole mega suite. And I really love these scripty fonts that they've used. And then there's lots of type. Like, I like how you can combine the two, and then the giant U. So like thinking of you, let's celebrate you, best wishes, dear friend, love, dear friend, you are amazing. So like you could do a lot of different, so let's celebrate your anniversary, your graduation, your new baby, and then there's a thanks here and a happy birthday. So let's celebrate, happy birthday, you could put those two on a card. Thanks, you are amazing. So there's like just for you, so you could do some cute tags and everything. This flower right here is going to be, like, that's my favorite in this set as far as the images go. I do like this flower too. I'm not sure about this one. Like, they make, I kind of think they look like little starfish. So, hang on. I'm trying to make sure I can see comments if anybody's here. It says I've got one person, but it doesn't tell me who. It just tells me there's one person. But that one person is me. Okay, so nobody's here yet, but this is what I'm going to play with. So I thought I would pull out the book and show you in the book. And then the stamp set is here, Sentimental Park. And the reason I got it, other than the fact that I really liked the Mega Suite, was the dies, and not so much and actually there's a few dies missing. Where did I put those? Because I've been cutting all these little flowers. So there's all these little dies too. You can see them on my papers here. Right here, all these little flowers. So I cut out lots of confetti, we'll call it, to use on the cards tonight. But the reason I bought the set was these label dies, because they are super cool. I think, anyways, they're super cool. So, and I kind of thought this one would be cool to layer, but then I discovered something really cool as I was playing with them. Let me show you what that is, because I was like, oh, nobody pointed that out. So if you get one of these, and let me do one like this one. So when you get one of these, I cut it out of DSP, and then if you get, where is one? Then if you get the other one that's the dark color, there's a slot here, and you can slide it in there and slide it in there, and so it kind of nestles right in there. Yep, it's a little high. There we go. Nestles right in there, because I was originally thinking, oh, you could lay it on top and it'd be a little bit of a frame, but what are you going to do about those flowers? But when I cut it out, I was like, oh, what's that edge? And it was like, oh, you can stick that label right in there. So I was like, it was like, when the light bulb comes on, it was like, oh, that's a whole nother level of cool, because you could do all kinds of cool stuff with that. So I thought that, because I hadn't seen anybody demonstrate it, so it was like, oh, that's Super cool. Okay. Um, so we got a few people tuning in. I'm going to get out, it's a photopolymer stamp set. So I'm going to get out my foam, and I haven't figured out what I want to do yet. I just know that I mounted this. Oh yeah, and there's a die for the flowers that I've got here for stamping, so you can cut that cluster out. But anyways, I've got this stamp already mounted because I knew I wanted to at least play with that stamp. And I cut out all this confetti. I'm going to call it confetti because there's a ton of little flowers. And they're all going to end up on the floor. And so before I cut them out, I was, shall we say, uber smart and thought ahead. And see, I've got my U on here, and I've got my thinking of, because I was thinking it would make a cool, what do you call it, sympathy card. So before I cut out all the flowers, oh, you're not going to be able to see it on this piece because it's white on white on white. So let's take the blue ones off here. So these are all those little dies, like there's a bazillion of them. So on the back I put the adhesive sheet. So basically all my little confetti pieces are stickers. This one's upside down because the backing fell off because I was trying to pop out the innards and the back fell right off. So I'm like, okay, that has to wait until I actually stick it on because it's going to end up stuck to something that I don't want it to stick to, and I'd like to put it on the card. So, but I'm going to come back to those because what I was originally thinking was of like a cascade across the card with this little stamp. And I picked out all these colors to sort of be my inspiration, and I've really been loving the balmy blue lately, so I'm just going to start with balmy blue. Why not? Actually, I should use a different color, but all my flowers are balmy, so I'm going to put this over and just decide that's what we're going to do. Now, I want to overlap, but I do not want to stamp on my foam, so I need a piece of scrap. Oh, hey, I was looking for those, but I can't use those. So, let's see, what else do we have here? Does this one have anything written on it? No. Okay. Let's use this one. Okay. And I haven't stamped with this yet, so let's see what it looks like. It's cool. I don't know what that's all about. And it's going to end up on the card, but I'm not going to be looking for it, you know what I mean? So I'm going to just sort of work my way down the card on a diagonal. And right away, I hate it. So let's start again and do a little bit of flippy. So every other one I'm turning it. And there, that's giving me better. Or at least I like it. I like it better. And you can go there. And then I'm just wondering if I should go out a little bit. I'm thinking I'm not going to go there. I don't want it to be too heavy because I think if I put one up there it's too much. So let's clean that off. And then I'm going to get a blending brush. How much blue does it have on it? This is really dark. It might pull out the dark blue. I should have one that has light blue on it. Yeah, right here. So let's go here and get a little bit of balmy. Oof, that's a lot of balmy. And then just come over the flowers and do a little bit of shading. Oh, it's funny. When I first started, hey Laurel, hey Kathleen, I was like, oh, there's one person and I'm chatting away and blah blah blah, but I have my phone here so I can see the comments, and it's like, yeah, dum-dum, that's you. So it just made me laugh. You gotta laugh at yourself sometime, right? Anyways, so there, we'll just color it in a little bit, get some color going. And then, so let's figure out what we're going to put on here. I don't want to close that yet because I'm thinking I want my sentiment to be the same color. So I'm just wondering, do I want to go like balmy blue and balmy blue? No. And I don't think I want to go dark. I think for this one, because it's more of a delicate card, I want to go with the little one and put it on there. Yeah, see, that's a good size. So let's, I don't know if I think thinking of you would fit. I'm going to do the thinking, and then I think I'm going to stamp the U on something else. And then just kind of nestle it on top. Oh, see, now that didn't stamp terribly well because I hadn't used it before. Oh, I thought I had used it before, but anyways, it's okay. It's just not perfect, you know. So I'm going to get this piece of white. That's way bigger than I anticipated. Yes, let's get this little one. And let's do this. Oh, that might bother me. Okay, let's go here. Because I did cut out a few. Because it's going to bother me, so I might as well fix it, right? There we go. Much better. You can't see that on camera, but it just looked gravelly. I don't know if you can tell if I hold the two up beside each other. It just looked more not like fully filled in kind of thing. I don't know how else to explain it. And then here comes my U. And I'm going to lose all my labels here because they're on top of the chamois because that's where I put them. I cut out a few labels in preparation. Like I said, I was here prepping. I probably spent too much time on that, but okay. And then while we're here, let's do a little bit of shading on the flowers on the edges. And I'm going to go darker. I'm going to try and go dark. There. Okay. I like it. I'm going to close that, but you know what? I'm not completely certain that I'm done with it. This is a very balmy blue card. Welcome to anybody who's joined. Say hello. Tell me where you're from if you're new, and if I don't know you. Welcome. This is Sentimental Park. I'm rounding my edges because, like I said before, I wanted it to be more of a soft card. And yeah, something like that. Okay, off you go. Get you out of the way. So there's the, now, what is this one? 4, okay, 4 1/8. So let's, I think this is a balmy blue card base. Oh, it seems very wide. Very wide. I think we got one up here though. Yes. So I'm thinking my card can go on a balmy blue card base. Yes. And then this guy can go here with the thinking of you. Maybe could go there. Let's bring him up a little bit. He seems really low. Should I put him in the middle at the top? I'm more of a center or low center kind of girl. So let's do that. Now, my favorite ribbon is Balmy Blue, is this variegated Balmy Blue, but it's going to be too heavy for this card. And I think it goes with it doesn't go with the set. Not that you can't use it with the set, because I totally probably will. But I'm kind of feeling like linen thread would be the thing to use here. But or I should use white. Maybe I'll use the white. There's a lot of white on there though. Where is the linen thread gone? I think I was pretty close to the end of the roll. But I think white. I think there's a lot of white. I think a piece of this would be good. Or do I still have? No. Or because like here's the ribbon that goes with this is the Regency Park, but that's like totally navy, and that's not gonna go for me. I used to still have some of that navy twine, but I think it's not handy. I'm kind of feeling like this. Yeah, I think this will work. Let me just make a bow here. I don't want to go terribly huge. Oh, you stinker. Okay. And let's make our tails somewhat the same length. See, look. I said I was close to the end of the roll, right? Can't get much closer to the end of the roll than that. Now this glue dot is going to be quite huge. So let's cut it in half and put it here. I'm not going to stick it down quite yet, but I'm thinking it's going to end up here. And then and then I'm thinking I could pull out some of these little flowers, and I don't know if I should use the white ones or not. I could. The white ones would look pretty cool actually, nestled in there. Hang on, let me find some white ones. That's petal pink. Petal pink would look cool too, but I think we're going to stick with blue and white. I don't want to use too many of that kind of white because those ones are, I have another intention for those ones. I don't have as many blue ones. Are they still stuck in the thing? Oh, goodness. Yep, that one's not the one I want. Sorry, I should have separated them out, I guess, as I was doing it, but... Okay, some more blue ones, right here. Blue ones, blue ones, blue ones. Just kind of scattered them around. Hey, Jennifer! Alright, so... that's kind of what I'm thinking, and then I'll just scatter the flowers around kind of thing. I don't think I'm going to go with you, because I have a plan for you, so... let's maybe stick a few things down as we go here. Because they're just going to all keep slipping and sliding on me. So So this will be the first layer. All we did was stamp the flowers on there, but I kind of like that. I love that cascading look. And then I want to put dimensionals on the back of this bad boy. And I don't want anything to be saggy. I'm going to put this edge here. Okay. Jennifer, do you have any of this Regency Park business? Sweet, mega sweet. Alright, we're going to put him down here. And then I'll put the U on a dimensional or two. Oh, let's be upside right though, huh? And then I'm going to take this. Jenna. None. Huh. Okay, and then these all have the adhesive stuff on the back, so it's going to be hard to crumple them and get them to not lay super flat is the only thing. And tuck it under there, because I was thinking that the white one I would put up against my bow. Come on. Getting that off the back can be difficult. You need a pointy... Oh, take your pick tools in the garbage can. It's not a good place for it. I want a littler white one. To tuck down here with this blue one. See, if I fold them in half a little bit, it's easier to unstick. Put you up here. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's the ticket. See how much easier it is when you fold it in half first? And then you can peel it right off. Yay. Oh. And I'm going to tuck him in right over here. And I feel like I need a blue one back here too. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They would totally do that. It's just because I have, and actually that's what I like to do with this tool. It's just I have the adhesive sheets on the back, but yeah, if you went like that, you could totally. But I'm just worried they're all going to stick down because they have adhesive. So I would maybe cut some out without adhesive on the back and do this, and then just put a little drop of liquid glue there. But yeah, And they look really good that way, don't they? Dang it, Jennifer. Jenna. Oh, why do I want to call you Jennifer? You need to change your profile name so it says Jenna. But yes, they do. You could totally do that. That's the reason I kept my old take your pick tool. Now I want to put, I need another blue one. I want to put it here beside this one. Oh, there we go. Put it right there beside that one. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just like it to be an odd number, so I need to add one more. I need to add one more here. Reading does mind tricks. Yes. Come on. There we go. There we go. Where are we going to put you? Way up here. Way up here. Alright, we need to add some bling there. Ooh, and I know exactly what I would like to do. Maybe? Yeah, these are Balmy Blue. So what are these? Pastel adhesive back sequins. They come in Balmy Blue, Petal Pink, and it's like a matte gold. I think these Petal Pink, or these, yes, English is hard today. What do we call these? Balmy Blue sequins will look so cute tucked in beside some of my flowers. Now some people would put them in the middle of the flowers. That's not the way Annette rolls. But I think we need to put more than just a couple on here. We'll go with 5. So that was the first one I had in my head because I was thinking I could do a nice cascade with those flowers. And whilst we're here and we have lots of pieces that are 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, yep, we will put that flower on the bottom corner to decorate our innie. Sort of deal. That's the plan. And actually, before I forget, as we often do, let's pull out an envelope. Make sure it's the right side up. And hit it with a little bit more flowers. We've sort of replicated the cascade. I overlapped a little bit right there, and that's all I can see, but hopefully the person who gets this card will be like not paying attention to that. Oh, and we'll bring back, oh, it's still sitting here, the blending brush, because why not? Make it really match. Flippy, flippy. thinking if I can find it really quick. Yep. Sending support. So this celebration has this one, sending loving thoughts and prayers. I think if it was a sympathy card, I think that would be a good one. I haven't mounted this yet, but I'm going to just pull this one out. We'll put the sticker on it later, because I think it would be a nice one to put on the inside. Don't you think? Now, let's make sure we're right side up. And that we do a practice. Oh, we're not right side up. And we do a practice, not on the phone, because that was messy. Can't really see it. Still upside down. Oh boy. Okay, don't press so hard on that. Maybe we'll give it a little bit of a wash, because I would hate to wreck. I think that's straight. Sending loving thoughts and prayers. There. So, let's get rid of you. And put you on the inside. And I kind of feel like we should put a little flower there. So there. So there is card number 1. Love it. Hope you guys do too. And then, let's see. What to do. Oh yeah, okay. So, I'm going to take, yeah, I think this same one. And what I wanted to do, and this is going to be where it's messy and it's going to take time, and I hope you guys will not desert me. But I'm going to pop out all these things. And actually, it won't take as much time because I'm going to do it mostly on the edge. But I'm going to stick it down. And so this will be kind of a, what do you call it? Faux embossing. Because it'll look like an embossed image, but it's just because the raised bits are the flowers that I'm going to stick on here. It's just as I pop out these middles, the back wants to come off, and I was worried they would be a sticky mess over here. If they go off the edge, I'm okay with it because I'll just trim it. I'm just worried that I don't have enough pieces. Know what I mean? Come on. I read your mind. What ink color? Balmy blue was that ink color. How did I read your mind? Thanks, Pam. Yep, North Carolina, I knew that. Thanks, Laurel. I have probably my husband's best friend and his wife, who we hang out with quite well, when we go to the States, we always try and visit them, but they lived in North Carolina for a great number of years. They were in Greensboro, and we would go down and visit, and I'm not good with the directional thing, but my husband knows Greensboro pretty well. He knows where all the shopping spots that I like to go are, so that's important, right? Now, I am going to put a smaller one over top, so I don't want to waste them. I think I probably already have too many on there then. Where'd that one go? Right there. All right, carry on. And I went with Balmy Blue because of the DSP, so because I considered using some of the DSP. I haven't figured out what I'm doing with it yet, but it's at the ready. The blue flower inside. Oh, okay, cool. Asheville. I think, is Asheville near Boone? So I think I've been through Asheville. Come on. This one got a little squished because I didn't pull it off the paper before I ran the next one through, and when you do that, you kind of lose the soft edge that you get. And yeah, so alright, I'm gonna end there, and I'm gonna end there, and I'm feeling like this maybe needs to be the top and this needs to be the bottom. I want to put one more up here, and I want to use one of these little ones. This is my tabletop garbage can. It's how I keep the dimensionals out of all the other parts of my house. If you're if you're a crafter of any kind who plays with all this stuff, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, off the dog, off the bed, or out of the bed, I should say. Alright, are we happy with that? I think we need to put a little one right there. And then I think we're happy with that. See, the good thing too is that when you pull them off there, the backing, it takes a lot of those little circles out for me. There we go, perfect. Perfection, perfection. Okay. And we're going to flip them over. We're going to use this paper snips that cut ribbon, and we're just going to cut those edges off. And they're all adhesive, so they're not going anywhere. They're sticking to the scissors, which is why I didn't use my snips. Okay. Okay. Off you go. Now, this. Now, did I not get all the adhesive off the back of you? I did not. Look at that. And is that your problem as well? Yep. Look at that. Must have been where the seam was on the backing. Oh. Okay. Oh. So that's that. Pretty, pretty. So that's going to get... Oh. Look at you, little sneak. Hanging in there. Okay, so that's going to get dimensional backings on it, is the plan. But I wanted to use a piece of this DSP. So this is Regency Park 6x6 DSP. I have a few here that I think are cut to 3 inches. Maybe not. What about you? Are you 3 inches? No. Well, rude. Who cut those and not 3 inches? Rude, 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 rude. Anyways, I was thinking I'd use one of my favorite ones, and I do love this one with the blue flowers. But do we want to go with blue again, or should we lean towards some petal pink? I do like this one too, and it's got petal pink in it. Let me just see what else we got here for options. I should maybe show you the paper. This one's a favorite also. Oh yeah, and that one with the stripes is cool. I'm really on a blue kick. I don't know why. I don't see a petal pink that I think would be able to hold the show there. Like there's petal pink here, but should I show you this paper? I should be. So that's, and then the stripes on the back side, and this one has yellow, and this one also has yellow. Now, what pieces have I not shown you? This one here is my least favorite. Well, it's not my least favorite, but I'm not sure I love this. I don't love shaded spruce, but I do love the back side. So there's my petal pink showing up. And then, did I show you this one? This is another favorite one. I think it's pretty. And it's hideous on the other side, because look at all that spruce. In my opinion, you guys might like it, but I'm always going to tell you if I'm not the demonstrator who tells you that I love everything because I want to sell it. I tell you my opinion, and my opinion is that's not my paper. Spring and the daffodils were blooming, and it was gorgeous. Oh, I missed a few things there, didn't I? Asheville, close. It's where the Biltmore house is. Well, a friend of mine has a cabin in Boone, or near Boone, and we went and stayed in it, and it was stunning, and it's so pretty there. There's more of those guys. What I show you was on the other side. Yeah, Sweet Sorbet, which I don't love, but I love the polka dots. And then this one, this is the ugliest piece in the thing. That is, to me, I love the yellow flowers, but I would cut them all out of the shaded spruce. And then I really love this one, and this one mimics the embossing folder that we have. That's the, is it called rattan or something like that? Now this one is similar, but the background is blue, and I find it more pleasing to the eye, or at least I like it. But you guys, if you've been watching me at all, you know that green is not my color. I love this one. I think it's pretty. And then this one, of course, is very useful, being dark blue and all. And then this is similar to the one I had here, but it has more petal pink. Maybe we should go with it. And then this one is similar again. It's slightly smaller flowers with the sorbet in the background. And then there's that embossing folder change up sort of thing. And then this one is cool because it has all the colors. And then the back is, again, super useful because it's balmy blue. So, what do you guys think? Should I use this one? And try and do a little balmy, or do I pick one of my favorites here? Let's pull this one out of the pile, and let's pull this one out of the pile, and let's see, should we use this one? I'm going to lean towards the petal pink. How about that? If you guys are talking and telling me, yes, yes. You love the yellow flower. See, and that's the thing. It's going to be somebody's cup of tea, but it's not Annette's, so. But I don't think this stuff is made to be everybody's favorite. It's supposed to try and, be something everybody, or appeal to a variety. So, and that's, I think, why every piece of paper has two sides, because you're going to like one of them, right? Okay, so I know that it's 3 this way, and then I think we need to bring in the big trimmer, because I purposefully cut this at 3 1/8, but I don't remember. So it's got to be 4 1/2 this way. 4 1/2 this way. Okay. And then it will mat perfectly on my piece of white. Let's put my bits in the package so that when we need it, we know where it is. Now, did we do that right? No, we did not. Somehow we managed to screw that up. Okay, again, for the hearing impaired, we're going to go 4. Oh, because it has to be left, so it has to be 4 1/4. Oh, see, math is not my thing. No offense to anybody, it's just an expression. Okay. So now this will fit here perfectly. And now I kind of feel like this should have been petal pink, but we'll do something else. We will pivot, because I got an idea. Because you all know how much Annette loves her blending brushes, so let's put some petal pink on my faux embossed background. Or, oh, that looks pretty. Or we do this. Yes. And we find one of these to do our sentiment in the middle. Yes. And then we can use some of these pink ones. We might not need those pink ones. I don't think we need them. I don't think we do. Maybe once we get the sentiment on there. Alright, what should we make this card be sentiment-wise? Maybe we should do a... We did thinking of you. Maybe we should do a thanks. So let's put thinking of you back. Pull out thanks. Do we do thanks you? Or just thanks? Thanks, you are amazing. Thanks, you are amazing. Let's do that. And, oh. Okay, hang on. So if we go, you are amazing here. And we do thanks here. We can pick it up. And we can maybe move it up a little bit. It needs to move up just a little bit. So, oh, sorry. Hit the camera with that. Let's go navy. And do a practice one. I've used these stamps, so they should be. And let's go somewhere in the middle here. Make sure that there's nothing underneath. Oh, but I like my you are amazing to be at the bottom. But if we tuck it in there, we might lose our sentiment, so we'll go up a little bit. There we go. Let's see how that turned out. Okay. This might look hideous, but I have another thought. Got this one. This is the mini blending brush. So we're going to get a little bit of navy. And I'm just thinking at the edges of my flowers. Ooh, that looks cool. Alright, mini blending brush. That was cool. That looks so cool. See how you get that edge there? Future ideas coming at ya. Oh boy. Yes, yes, yay, and okay. So this is the bottom, and then did you see this trick? You weren't here before, but if you, this is a new trick I just learned as I was cutting the dies out. I don't remember being shown this, so, but you can tuck it in behind where this slot cuts the flowers out and center it. I should probably have glued it down also. But it just tucks, it nestles in there just perfectly, like it was meant to be there, which it was. That's why they did it, right? I'm thinking it can't be mine, like. Anyways, let's put a little bit of, you know what? What should we do? Maybe we should just jam a couple glue dots in there because it's perfect where it is, and I don't want it to move, and I'm just trying to keep it in there. So let's not totally yank it out of there. Just so that it sort of stays where, not sort of, but so it stays where it's supposed to, right? Yeah, so there. So you probably need some dimensionals. I don't know what you guys are saying yes and yay about. Maybe because you like the the paper choice that I picked. I don't know. It's hard to watch comments and make cards at the same time and see how chronological things are and if I missed anything. Yes, it's very cool for the sentiment. Oh good, I'm glad you love the DSP. Perfect. Alright, so let's center that. I don't want to stick it down because I'm not sure about ribbon yet. So I'm going to stick this down in the middle. Right there. I don't love how I muddied that up maybe, but we could maybe stick some flowers on there. And see if we cup them a little bit, how they'll turn out with the, yeah, I'm gonna have to put some petal pink on the outside of that, I think. Alright, let's get these bad boys out that are pink. There is a little bit of yellow too. Don't know if I want to add yellow. If I do, it will be little yellow, not big yellow. Okay, not big yellow. You are white. You are pink. You are pink. Where did this fuzzy come from? Blue, blue, blue. Oh, see, there's a baby yellow. Pink. Pink. Another baby yellow. Oh, goodness, I'm going to sneeze. Why wouldn't I? Because I'm on the line, right? Goodness. There we go. So these are all the little ones that are yellow and pink, right? These are bigger. Oh, there's another bigger one. I don't know if I need all the biggest ones, but, and I probably have way too many yellow. Alright, so this, and if you don't have this old piercing tool, a paintbrush end works really well. I got a couple, and actually, if you have, oh, hang on though. Is it in here? Or is it in here? Hang on, let me see. On my, nope. It's gotta be in this box over here. Hang on, 1 second. Yeah, if you have a take your pick tool, and if you don't, you need one. Because if you don't have a piercing tool, you need to take your pick. So this is my take your pick right here. So, and it has two ends, but it actually has four ends because it has an attachment. And so if you took the stylus and you put the big you have the biggest ball out, you can push down in the middle of your flowers with that and get the same thing as if I did this, because that's how I normally do it, but you can do it with this. So if you, and this is, we sell this still, this is gone. It's retired like ages ago. I think I bought it on the clearance rack. I didn't even buy it when it was a current product. Anyways, and then you can push down on all your flowers, and then you have cute little, see how they look shaped like they would be in nature? So, I still might need the picky thing to get the, alright, so let's see. I want to stick this down, so I need to make a decision on my flowers, but I'm also thinking that I'm going to get the petal pink and a brush that would have pink on it, but not a ridiculous amount of pink, because I'd like it to be petal pink and not, yeah, see, that's not petal pink. Oh, here. This mini brush has like a, maybe it's papaya or something, but I can get some petal, oh, that's not petal pink. That's Blushing Bride. Poopies. This is petal pink, yes. So now, I need another piece of paper. Let's get rid of the Blushing Bride. Okay, pick up some petal pink, and I'm just going to do a light little blush on my embossing. And it just makes those flowers stand out a little bit too, right? Okay, and that was our bottom, because we had more of them on the bottom than on the top. Oh, it doesn't look even. Hang on. There, better. Okay. Oh, close. There we go. Okay. So you can go away again. And you... Okay, I'm not going to wrap a bow around it. I will just put one in the corner if I so desire. Okay, so this is going to go here. And I feel like the card base should be petal pink too. What do you think? Do we have petal pink up here? Ooh, we're getting low. Oh, sorry. 4 1/4. We're gonna score it, and then we're gonna turn it and put it at 5 1/2, and cut it, and then we end up with 2 card bases. Hopefully that's not a new trick for too many of you, but it's a time saver. And then this can go here. Yeah, see, that looks good with the petal pink. Okay, let's glue this down. I just find this DSP is a little busy, that's all. So you need to use smaller pieces of it, in my opinion. Oop, I bent that over. See, I really blued that up, and I don't feel like I should have, but we will. Okay, so these all have the stickers on the back. And I'm just going to put them around here. And I'm going to tuck in a yellow one. cute. It's more 3D this way anyways, and then I still get that laciness in the background if I don't try and flatten it right out. Let me get that little hint of yellow. Wish I hadn't brushed the blue on there. Oh well, no going back. Lesson learned for the next time. Yeah. We'll keep these guys for the next time. And I think we have another, yeah. Well, I think I'm going to put a linen thread bow here again. I just think it needs the bow. I'm going to have to look because I'm thinking I might still have navy twine, and I'm thinking I might need it to go with this set. Maybe I should see if I can color. I probably can color linen thread with my navy. Now, where did the glue dots? Oh, Jesus. If they jumped out and bit you, you'd never have been closer. And I might tuck it up here under this flower just because it's sticking up a little bit. He's maybe just a hair long. And then let's pull out these ones. So this is the ones that goes in this with the sweet adhesive back milky dots. They are gorgeous. And they are petal pink, but they are also navy. I think these are Mango Melody, and I'm trying to remember. What it says that color is. Petal pink. Unless it's just plain old iridescent. Page 31. Oh, Annette, you should have known that because everything else is on 33. 31. I just want to know the color. Sorry. Petal. Oh, it's white. Okay, there we go. So, what color to use? I think maybe I haven't used the pink. Oh, I haven't used the pink ones yet, but I kind of feel like the pink ones would look kind of cool. There, 5. Okay, so I'm going to be looking for this end later, and it won't be there, so we better put it back. And put these in here. Clear the decks a little bit here for you. Still have lots of flowers to play with. Oh, I didn't do an inside here, did I? Let's do an inside real quick. Just because I think what I'm going to do is get that ink. Now, let's make sure we pull out petal pink first. And get you in there. And we'll come back for this. And click. And we'll stick that in the inside. not going to do an envelope because this one is going to end up in a customer's order, I think. So there. So that is card number 2, and card number 1, complete with envelope. Here is card number 2. And there we go. But it did not crease well. So there. And so that is Sentimental Park. And if you are interested in any of these products and you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, by all means, give me a shout. If I put this piece of junk paper up, I can put all my info here. So I'm Annette from Stampin' with the Bees. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. My blog is stampinwiththebees.blogspot.com. And you can email me right here. The only thing I don't have on there is my shopping my shopping thing, so I need to get one of those so I can stick it at the top of the thing when I'm doing a Facebook Live. But anyhow, thanks for joining me. Happy Tuesday, and if all goes well, I'll be back on Friday or Thursday, but probably Friday. Have a good week, and see you soon. Bye.